Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I am the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson. And always to my right-hand man, LV the Great, and my player partner back in the building. He came back in the blue because the lady said they love it.
Oh, you got to
shout out to my man, LeRon in the building.
Who knew?
Freestyle Friday. We got a lot to talk about.
No.
Freestyle Friday. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to go straight to it. We're going to get in straight to it. So basically, it's a picture floating around about Serena Willams. And the picture, it looks like, obviously, it looks like her makeup, but we got to keep in mind, we don't know. It definitely ain't no fucking filter. So I'm going to show the picture and let y'all know what the picture looked like. See, y'all got to understand something. I was discussing this with a brother today. I didn't really discuss it with him. He was discussing it with himself. But I tried to chime in with him, but he was just saying too much. And shout out to him. He actually in the building. So basically, now I can break down what I was saying to you without having to text all this shit.
Well, hold on. We gotta let them know what's going on. You just can't get straight to it. You just can't get straight to Corona.
I just said.
Show them the pictures. You know
show them the picture. I just showed them the picture. So let's talk about it. I got to do this real quick. So LB, you want to go first?
No, go ahead. Now, hold on. Now, touch on now. What you just about to go into?
So basically, I didn't make the post. I just shared the post, but I was sharing the post for the spike of our show today. Just sparking people's attention, sparking people's conversation. And basically, there's a picture going around. This is the picture of Serena Willams. She looks a little different. This don't look like the same person I've been watching for 15 years.
No way, Jose.
So basically, I chose to share the post. But like I said, I was sharing the post because we do a show. We do a podcast, and I got to make sure we stay in tune to what's going on in the streets. I can't necessarily say how I feel, but I'm going to say how I feel now. I couldn't say how I felt over the post because there's nothing to it. Okay. I think that she might be bleaching her skin. I think that a lot of these people modify themselves when they get in that cake. She been getting that cake, but she's already dating. She's now dating a white man.
No way.
Let's keep this in mind. Right. She's dating a white billionaire. I think he's a billionaire. And then we see a picture of our queen. We see a picture of our queen.
But it don't even look like her.
What's your opinion, Rondo?
I think it's Photoshop.
He said I shared it and laughed. Yeah, I laugh. I laugh at memes all the time. I laugh at people getting punched in the face. I laugh at the other day a lady got in a car accident while she was on Facebook Live. I laughed at that. I laugh at things all the time. You got to find humor in some type of way. And days, it was funny because actually the character Bob that they had her next to is my favorite Martin character.
Okay.
So that's what the funny thing was.
That is Photoshop. Now, she don't look like that.
Now.
She don't look like that.
And so to touch on, because Corona, that's my guy. And so just to touch on and elaborate a little bit, since he brung it up, and I don't know if y'all gonna hash this whole thing. Y'all gonna be able to hash this whole thing out. So, but now is the part funny?
Make sure y'all like and share. Sorry.
That she is ashamed of her black skin, ashamed of herself, ashamed that if this is real, that she will go to these extents to alter her appearance. And she's not the first black person, you know what I'm saying, or dark individual. You know what I'm saying? You got Sammy Sosa.
He did to the
You
max.
know what I'm saying? You got Michael.
She looked like Sammy Sosa in that goddamn picture.
You got Michael.
Yeah.
You got Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He turned himself into a white woman. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, transition.
I would have to see it. I would have to see it on the next.
Make sure you like and share.
Video. I had to see it with my own eyes. But me myself, I think it's Photoshop.
But we seen Michael Jackson.
Oh,
now, if you seen a picture of Michael Jackson when he was younger, and a Michael Jackson,
you wouldn't know that. No.
You would know that these was Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but once you see it time after time, you know it's him. Right now, I don't think it's her.
So you think so you think that's fake?
I think
Make sure y'all like and share.
The picture. I don't think that's 100%.
And so
I don't think that's authentic.
now
That's not authentic.
Now to touch on what he opened up with, that he was going back and forth with my guy over, is that do we find this funny? That the self-hate,
I found the meme funny, not the self-hate. I found, and that's where I think he's getting confused, or whoever. I found the meme funny, not the self-hate. We done seen Lil' Kim do it. We done seen Janet Jackson. Well, I think Janet Jackson might still be.
Jay knocked that off. Jay Diamond, stop it, sir. Stop it, sir.
Everybody said, well.
That nigga ain't had no.
There are pictures that surfaced that he had vitiligo.
His nose didn't have vitiligo. That black nose he had when he was doing ABC.
No, that's bleak.
And 1, 2, 3. That nose that he ended up with didn't have no disease at all. The only disease that nose had was it was a resemblance of his blackness that he was trying to get rid of.
Guess what?
The skin is one thing.
I got to know Michael Jackson always wanted.
The skin is one thing, but that nose is something else. That nose was black.
Hey, that was the doctor's fault. I think it was the doctor's fault.
And the
on the
lips
first
was
cut.
black.
Because you can't go back after you cut too much.
But why? All right, so in white culture, I can't really speak for a culture, but they tend to change body parts. Why is it that we bleach ourselves? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we changing? I understand the feature change. I don't understand it, but I understand if a motherfucker wanted a new nose.
Yeah.
Well, it can go both ways. I mean, because I don't understand why these white women running around here orange. What complexion are you trying to accomplish, ma'am?
Tans.
Tanned. I don't give the spread. I don't give a fuck what. However they go about it, I don't understand what complexion are you trying to accomplish here. You know what I'm saying? They be orange.
You never know what
they don't even be brown.
Make sure y'all like and share.
They don't even be brown. They be orange. I be like, damn, okay. You want to be a basketball?
Get that money, I guess. All these fucking.
I guess you get that money, it don't matter.
I can do that. I can do this.
Yeah, you get the money, it don't matter. Right.
They give you 1,000 things running through your mind. That's the only thing I can think.
He said I can't call it self-hate.
Who said that?
Oh boy. You can't say it ain't self-hate because we known for years as people to self-hate. It's part of the slave community we came from. It's part of what we've been through. So self-hate is already instilled in us. There's people being murdered every day in our own community.
It's crazy because motherfuckers love Serena how she was. If she did that, love the shit out of her. Everybody,
love that
motherfuckers love Lil' Kim how she looked. It's probably mental. Motherfuckers love Michael Jackson from when he was a kid to whenever.
The mental part is we got to keep in mind. She's now dating a white billionaire. Is that her child?
So what about? So you mentioned the slave community, right?
Yeah.
So what about the individuals that wasn't in captivity, that changes their appearance every day? White women, white men. You had a white woman wear braids and was acting and was the leader. What was she? The leader of the NCAA. A straight up white woman. Her parents had to come on and say,
she was acting like she was black.
Their self-hate. Excuse me. Their self-hate don't come from generations. You know what I'm saying? Like their self-hate is probably more isolated. I can honestly say that. And you know the truth, motherfucker. Don't question that. You know
what I know.
That their self-hate is isolated.
What you mean by isolated?
I mean that ours is in communities. Theirs are singled out. Ours is in, for example, like boy was talking about, when we get to this topic, we ain't at that topic yet about Nipsey Hussle, but how he was talking about how other people from other gangs couldn't go into the maritime. I want to talk about it, but to me that involves self-hate. Like we're hating each other on a different level than a motherfucker that want to know.
But on the other hand, on that, another gang ain't gonna go and wear no marathon shit in that community. Ain't no dogs gonna walk around with no marathon clothes.
Right.
It's population.
So, Corona. So when you say we keep saying self-hate when we really don't know, elaborate on that a little bit. What you mean by?
I don't know.
We don't know what the self-hate is. I mean, because we don't know. A motherfucker, shit, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mo. Shout out to Jenny Metcalf. Make sure y'all like and share. Momo, I see you. Go ahead, LB.
A motherfucker might not have self-hate. And so they might, when you say the self-hate, elaborate a little bit, if you may.
Yeah.
Only if you.
The way he was arguing with me on posted it out there, and invited him up here. The way he was arguing, he was arguing with himself, but the way we was discussing, I almost invited him up here because I wanted to talk to him verbally, and you try to convince me that me laughing at a meme of my favorite character and something that's our show topic. I don't care about my queens. Listen, man, y'all gotta stop because a nigga got something to say about a nigga. Yeah. This is how I feel. My whole circle black. Like my kids, my moms, all of I have no interracial babies, none of that. So when we talk about self-hate, I'm speaking on her bleaching her skin, that's it. So for you to say,
you're laughing on the picture.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Now, interracial babies is black though. If they're by a black man.
Yes, they are. Mm-hmm.
So
that's a fact.
So why you mentioned that you don't have any?
There's no angle with this.
I'm just asking, sir. I'm just asking, sir.
Explain to me why I was hating.
I'm just asking,
why
sir.
I hate my own people.
He said you got something to say about somebody who got more than you.
So what? Who gives a fuck? She got
What's
more
up with you, Quez?
No, time out. Who gives a fuck? She got more money than me. I'm still human. I can't give an opinion because of motherfucking dollar amount. That's what I'm saying. So tell me this. All right, I'm not even gonna do that. Yeah, sure, you're right. Hey, what's up, Mac Mizzle? Shout out to Mac Mizzle. Make sure y'all like and share.
Hey, man, I invited him on when we do the family friend. I called him last night. So we're gonna definitely when we do the Friday family joint, you know what I'm saying? Make sure he come on. All right, so
it ain't about how much money somebody got though. So let's not use that angle.
What is it about?
No, I'm just saying it's not about money. How much money? If we took that and used that on a day-to-day basis, we wouldn't have no fucking memes on Facebook. Because 90% of the memes come from what? Celebrity dissing. So if we're going to compare apples to oranges, go ahead. I can't. I'm just telling you what you're saying don't make sense. That's what I'm saying.
Who is this? She said he don't got love for us white women. LOL.
Oh yeah, that's our top fan.
Nah, you know that ain't true. You know that ain't true, Mama. Stop that.
Shout out to Leanne.
You got the corona, motherfucker.
Stop that.
That's why
you got vaccinated, motherfucker.
No, but that's where the cough came from because I had the rawness. These are side effects. You're gonna have side effects for 90 days.
I ain't had it. Let me tell you that.
All right, well, we're going to this.
Hey, it's time. No, we're not. Segue, perfect segue. Everybody stay here. Make sure you like and share. We are now about to discuss self-hate. We're keeping this ball rolling. We got a video to show y'all of a young lady saying that Chris Brown didn't let her in the club because she was too dark. We got the video. We're going to play it for y'all. We'll be right back.
What's the most disrespectful thing a black guy has ever said to you as a black girl?
Child, I got this one. I was 26 years old, standing in line at a very exclusive Los Angeles club. I live in Los Angeles, and I was with two light-skinned girls and one white girl. And we're walking into the club, and a very famous R&B singer, walked up to me and looked at my girl and said, "You can get in, but no darkies." I kept walking because I was like, huh? He's like, "I said no darkies," and I was literally escorted off the property. Let's just say in that particular day, my dating preferences completely changed. And I just want to say to him, look at me now.
It's still
you heard the young lady. Look at me now, Chris Brown. So now, topic. Shout out to Brandy. We miss you, Brandy. We ain't seen you a lot. We don't know where you been. You know my phone number. But
Brandy, I agree with you. She looked like a hot mess. Now we're talking about the Chris Brown situation. Chris Brown told a lady she was too dark to get in the club, and he let her light-skinned friends go in without her. And this is tied into our self-hate. As I was telling you, I said we're the only demographic, we're the only community that literally takes it on all levels, self-hate. From color of our skin, from killing each other, from raping, murdering our own people. That's the problem that I have. Don't get me wrong, all communities do it. All communities do it.
Okay.
But you could take the angle that motherfuckers is turning orange from spraying, but that's just the natural human instinct. Everybody human want to be a little brown skinned. Nobody wants to be necessarily pale. This is a fact. I don't know no motherfucker, no white person that wants to be pale. Nobody. Mm-hmm. So we can't use the motherfuckers turning themselves orange every day. No, that's not, to me, that's not self-hate. That's just the American way. That's just what America tells people. Like, you gotta have a tan, you gotta get some sun, and people need sun anyway. Sun is healthy for you. So I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm just saying.
So,
all right.
So now with the Chris Brown joint, you got rappers sitting up talking about they fucking with foreign women, they fucking with exotic women, they like foreign women, they like the exotic. You sitting up, this bitch basic. You know what I'm saying? That bitch basic. And so, if the main social or out or if the main source of that black people tune into, which is rap, and they talking about they like these different type of women. You know what I'm saying? Women are going to begin to
feel like they got to live up to the expectations,
to curtail themselves to that image. And it's no different than when women start, niggas act like gangsters because women like thugs. Niggas, when MC Hammer is out and shaking with his hammer pants on and his silk on, you know how many niggas I seen around, walking around with polka dot pants on, with their motherfucking hems, with the motherfucking pants, hemmed at the motherfucking ankle, you know what I'm saying, doing flips over each other at the club in a big ass crowd, breaking out in dance competitions.
Yeah, that was time.
And niggas, and we used to be sitting back like, whoa, look at this shit. But they had the women.
So Corona said, white people want to white people want to tan is not self-hate.
It is self-hate. A white person sitting up putting Black Lives Matter on something is self-hate. Whenever are you crazy? Whenever you go against your own race of people, they have to. When a white woman, and you know how many white women I hear say, I hate I can't date a white man. Hundreds of thousands.
Why do you think that's self-hate though? Why can't they just be a motherfucker trying to see everything come together as a one?
Well, what makes it self-hate is that this white woman will say she don't like white men. She won't say that she like all men.
No, she said
they will say.
Know where you coming from.
I get the angle you
maybe not date a white man. It's a different.
The angle you taking is no different than a woman feeling like she has to live up to these rap lyrics. So what happens is, I'm about to say some shit like I'm a white woman, but what I think happens is when they date a certain race, whether it's Korean, Black, Asian, they like to stick to that race, and a lot of people do. A lot of people normally stick to their type. Like we all know, I love fat asses. I stick to fat asses. You know what I'm saying? I stick to my type. So we can't say because we can't say because white women say I don't like white men. That's just like saying I don't like skinny chicks. I don't like skinny chicks. We'll never date one in a million years. I don't give a fuck how much good she can cook.
Go ahead, buddy. He got his hand up.
No, go ahead.
Answer the question.
No, go ahead.
Up in class, like, I got the answer.
Go on, man. Listen, man.
It's not okay for black people to want to be lighter by bleach, by chemicals. White people can turn brown off of just sitting in the sun, and that's a natural habitat. So for you to say also black people can't want to be lighter, well, I can't change this shit.
You can't.
All I can do is get darker.
Sir. You can't change.
All I can do is get darker. So you cannot compare again, sir. It's still apples and oranges. A woman wanting to sit in the sun and get tanner is not the same as a person's skin that's because I gotta take chemicals and bleach.
Right. That's a fact.
And don't make it about like I'm choosing white people. I'm just speaking facts as a black man.
On that, yeah.
It's different. It's a difference. I can't. All I can do is say I ain't going out in the sun because I ain't trying to get no darker. That's all I should be able to do with my skin.
You can't do nothing about it. If you get dark, you get dark. That's the only thing you're gonna do is get dark.
Well, now you got some.
And guess what? That's in the summer. And guess what? You're gonna go back to your same color back in the winter.
Vic said, "Who did that fade?" Vic, motherfucker.
Yeah, I did, sir. I
Vic,
did,
for the people
sir.
that just came in here, let's let them watch the video of what we're talking about one more time.
What's the most disrespectful thing a black guy has ever said to you as a black girl?
Child, I got this one. I was 26 years old, standing in line at a very exclusive Los Angeles club. I live in Los Angeles, and I was with two light-skinned girls and one white girl. And we're walking into the club, and a very famous R&B singer, okay, walked up to me and looked at my girl and said, "You can get in, but no darkies." I kept walking because I was like, huh? He's like, "I said no darkies." And I was literally escorted off the property. Let's just say in that particular day, my dating preferences completely changed. And I just want to say to him, look at me now.
What's that?
No,
Go ahead.
We lied.
I was saying if he let the light
Shout out
homegirl
to
in,
Cuzzo.
the
Bro,
white
I see
homegirl in, and the other light homegirl
Make sure
in,
you like and share.
but then let her in. Shit, fuck it, ain't nobody going in.
So should he have a preference?
Shit,
Of what type of woman he likes?
He can have a preference, but shit. But guess
Is it
what?
a difference between?
But if we all come, we all leave.
Thank you,
Is it-
Yolanda. So all I'm saying is black people,
Everybody can have a
let's speak
preference.
for our culture. Let's speak for our culture. I don't give a fuck about if a white person want to be tan, none of that shit. Like Yolanda just said, black people need to be comfortable in their own skin.
Right.
And I was just speaking on my sister cousin.
Yeah,
whoever she
but
was.
what if they ain't? What can you do about that? You can't do nothing about
You
that.
can't, especially when it be the men that talks
Make them feel
about.
like that?
Yes,
I agree
talk
with
about their hair.
I agree with you, bro.
Talk about their complexion.
Okay.
Talks about their behavior. Talks about they be ratchet, blah,
listen.
blah, 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 all this weird shit. It be the men that also initiate or create
Okay,
this narrative.
So it started though.
So-
it started. Hold on. It started right here where you a boss though. You talking about the men, but you you are a boss. And what
Yeah,
are you
she's a
worried
boss.
about?
Make
You
sure
worried
y'all
about-
like and share.
You worried about another somebody and you, that motherfucker. How,
It be the man, the black.
How can you worry about?
Well, the men of, and I ain't gonna just say black.
I ain't
I'm
saying
gonna say
how.
I'm gonna say the men in all cultures have a preference. That's the same way.
So was Chris Brown wrong? Let's get to that.
Was Chris Brown wrong? No,
He wasn't.
no.
I think he's definitely wrong.
Yeah,
You gotta
wrong,
let it
bro.
roll. He gotta let it roll through.
Why?
Because guess what? Just because you don't want her in there, don't mean somebody else don't want her in there.
Yeah.
That got some truth to it.
But that's like
it's his
calling out-
party.
But that's like saying fat people can't
Okay.
come in. Do you know what the fucking?
So
that's like saying
is the strut wrong by doing 35 and up?
Yeah.
Because when the strut say
it's 35 and up, they don't want no problem.
so is the strut wrong? Because they
No.
open the club and say, well, we don't want no young niggas in here because these
No,
young
you ain't
niggas
coming in.
causes issues.
So what's a light skinned chick gonna do?
Yeah,
that a dark skinned chick?
yeah, what they gotta do? You say that's now I like that one because that's way you talking apples and oranges.
Why?
He just told you why.
No, you tell me.
Motherfucker, the motherfucker just said, hey, now how did Why? What do age have to do with young people starting violence and older people are not going to start no? A grown ass nigga gonna see your ass. If it's smoke, it's smoke. Young motherfuckers gonna see anything. They off the handle regardless of the fact. So you see what I'm saying?
No.
Yo said it's okay
bit.
to have a preference. He should have took his preference.
A young person, hey.
So you saying the young person?
Read some comments, man. These people are.
But we're having a dialogue, brother.
These people want to be a
this
part of the
our
dialogue.
show.
It is.
No, I'm playing. Go ahead. Read the shit off.
The smartest dumb people family got something to say.
Go ahead.
Yo said, okay, it's okay to have a preference, but he should have took his preference with him. But they all should have been let in. I understand what you're saying. Like, it's okay to have a preference. Take them with you.
Right.
But they all should have been let in.
So when the motherfuckers show up at the struts with tennis shoes on, and they only wear, and you can only wear dress shoes. Should they say, well, you got dress shoes on or casual shoes? That's what they do.
If you know what it was, if you already know what you can't have tennis shoes on.
I can feel that.
Don't bring your motherfucking ass with tennis shoes on.
Okay, I can feel that angle.
It's just,
so you saying that the woman showed up?
Age.
Right. Okay. So all right.
Guess what? Guess what a grown nigga gonna say? Oh, you can't wear tennis shoes? That's what I got on. No tennis shoes.
I can feel that. Okay, you got that one.
I couldn't tag you today for somebody.
You got that one. You got that one.
I gotta read off the sister comment. All right, so she said he can have a preference, but discriminating is wrong because that's discrimination. When it comes to color, it's discrimination. Matter of fact,
for sure.
What if he just wanted every woman? What if he wanted women in there that he only want to sleep with? What if this his party, this his shit? He like, I only want women.
You better put that shit on the flyer then. You better put that shit on the flyer. No dark women. Don't have everybody.
Now, do you feel like that?
That's still discrimination.
Now, so do you feel like? So do you feel like that's why?
Whoa, let me read your boy. He said we need to clean up our cussing.
Who said that?
Your boy.
I'm sorry.
Where you say that?
Clean up, nigga.
That's all right.
That's what I do.
Who said that?
Rhonda. He said we need to clean up our cussing.
It's okay.
No, we cuss.
Oh man, we cuss, man. Hey, listen, man. This ain't Sports Center.
I'm a project baby. What you expect from me? That's just the truth, man. We just living our truth, bro. This is just the talk. This is the show where we chop it up, we talk, but I'm still a project baby, man. And I just made it out. So this is what we do. We ain't trying to be too professional.
I came from Tribeca. I'm from Tribeca. I'm from Tribeca. I'm from Tribeca.
Yeah.
Sorry, I do cuss a lot. Sorry.
I ain't apologizing.
Right,
Shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't watching me to sit up here and go,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Shout out to Ed. I see you. Ed, I see you.
You right.
My long lost cousin, I didn't even know was my cousin. Shout out to Ed. I see you, my nigga.
Okay, Rondo. Now,
yo, y'all ready to jump topics? Well, we got people here. Let's do it.
What are we jumping the next topic to?
Nipsey Hussle. Charleston White made comments about Nipsey Hussle, saying Nipsey Hussle didn't help nobody but the Rolling Stone Crips. What's they called? Rolling Stone Crips or whatever? The Rolling 60s.
I don't know anything about no games.
All right, so listen, let's play the video for him. We're going to play the video for y'all, and we're going to chop it up about this Nipsey Hussle clip that was talked about by Charleston White.
The other day I was looking into, and you said Nipsey Hussle, he never did anything for anybody.
He did something for Rolling 60s neighborhood.
Okay.
The Hoovers and the 8 Trays and the Pyrus, they couldn't go to Nipsey Hussle's Fat Burger. Nipsey Hussle done a wonderful thing for the Slauson community, the Rolling 60s community. But he didn't build nothing for black people.
When Nipsey died, I think they said more people registered for LLCs and started businesses and things like that. Like
that was a video. All right, so basically Charleston White came out on Say Cheese or whatever that fucking podcast is, and he was talking about how Nipsey Hussle didn't do nothing for the community but his own people. And he was talking about how Pyrus couldn't go into the Marathon store and things like that. And we holding Nipsey Hussle up to these king standards. We got Nipsey Hussle over here. Shout out Look out a little bit, Leland. Let them see that. We got Nips right here because to me, he's a true king and a great entrepreneur. And he taught me a lot about entrepreneurship. And that's what they were trying to explain to Charleston White is like Nipsey Hussle did more than just the rolling 60s. He taught black people it's okay to open your own business. Yeah. It's okay to open your own store. It's okay to own the rights to all of your masters. He did teach a lot. So what's your opinion on what Charleston White was saying, LV? Let's go to you because you know all about Charleston White. This your people. This your topic. What's your opinion on what Charleston White said?
Okay. What he was saying was that Nipsey Hussle only.
Shout out to Treese. We see you, Maxwell.
Only did something for his community. It wasn't for black people. Other black people have opened up businesses across the country before Nipsey Hussle even was thought of when he was a
oh man, hey man, Corona said he loved what we doing, LV. We appreciate you, brother. We really do, and I appreciate the dialogue. We're gonna invite you up here for Fan Friday. Don't worry, we got something that works, bro. Family Friday, you're gonna come up here and chop it up with us too, because you got a lot of opinion, and I want to hear it.
Sorry, before I so rudely interrupt.
I'm sorry, I did interrupt you.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Young black men and women.
Oh, you done came to Farrakhan now.
That's tuned in today. And so, Nipsey Hussle had did a lot of things for his community, but people of color.
LB, can you get to it?
People of color.
We only got an hour show.
Hold on, sir. People of color outside of community couldn't enjoy those benefits.
Says who? Says who?
Says
who?
The Pyrus. Says
if you got an understanding, if you got an understanding, I believe you could go. I believe you can go there.
Well,
but if you got tension with them, make it known. It's already known. But if you don't have no tension with him, I'm pretty sure you can go. Let him know it ain't. Hey, this.
Ain't no dog walking in no rolling 60 store anyway. You know the truth.
Young brothers, was it safe? Was it safe?
It probably ain't
for
safe,
all black people to go to that store?
No, hell no. I know that, and I'm not. Listen, if I was to go there now, flamed up, just on a visit.
Yeah, and I'm from out of town. Yeah, you can go. I believe you can go.
Flamed up and everything. Like
I'm not from here.
A nigga will walk up to you and say, "Where you from, my nigga?" That's what they do.
And guess what? I ain't from here.
So now, was the store itself?
I ain't from here.
For black people, or was it
for his
motivational?
I love what Yo-Yo
was
said.
It?
Yo-Yo said it was for his immediate community. She said it was for his immediate community.
But guess what? Put that same blueprint in for it.
Hold on, time out. Okay.
I know, Yo-Yo.
You can't. So hold on, time out. You can't make something. You can't make something for your immediate community and then say it's for black people and it's inspiral and it's motivation for everybody. If you're making something that's motivated and inspirational for every black human being to build from, then it should be for everybody.
Not just
my opinion. Now that's just my opinion.
Immediate circle, not just his immediate hood crew. And this is what.
And they still had gang shit going on.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was about to say
guess what? Y'all worried about the fucking store though. He had a lot more shit going on than a fucking beside that fucking store.
Okay.
Fuck that store.
He had charities.
He had motherfucking shit. Teaching motherfuckers computer shit. He had his own.
You right. You right.
Talk that shit.
You right. You right.
Hey,
you right.
The store.
You right.
Fuck the store.
Yo-Yo.
Facts.
I had to go get this for Yo-Yo. She said, shop online with y'all black asses. Yo-Yo, I shopped online. Marathon. Oh, this the wrong goddamn. Let me go get my real shirt.
He just got that because the nigga died. That's a clout.
Man.
That's a chase. You wouldn't get that before if he didn't die.
regardless, it was fly shit though. But
Hey,
regardless of the fact,
I got this online from the Marathon store because I didn't want to go to the Marathon store because y'all know what it is.
That's a clout.
It's Suwu over here.
That's a clout.
But anyway, look, it was not clout chasing.
You just did that because he dead, like Charlton White
I
said.
support Paper Planes, another black entrepreneur, another CEO. I support black-owned business.
Hold on, time out. You got that shirt simply because if the nigga did not die, you wouldn't have bought that shirt.
That's cap.
That's facts.
I wanted a Crenshaw shirt. That shit hard.
they made it fly. They made it fly.
Hey, let's show everybody the video one more time. So this is the video that's circulating online.
If the nigga wouldn't have died.
Listen, this is the video that's circulating online about Charleston White.
You need to touch on more of that tech shit that he did, that he set up in there.
Let me
you
show,
know what
let
I'm
me show
saying?
people because there's people coming in.
Niggas didn't know.
Shout out to Tone. We see you, Tone. Let's show the video of what we're talking about so they can understand what we're talking about. Charleston White said Nipsey Hussle ain't do nothing but for the Rolling 60s community, and he did not help all black people. Here go the video.
The other day I was looking into, and you said Nipsey Hussle, he never did anything for anybody.
He did something for Rolling 60s neighborhood.
Okay.
The Hoovers and the 8 Trays and the Pyrus, they couldn't go to Nipsey Hussle's Fat Burger. Nipsey Hussle done a wonderful thing for the Slauson community, the Rolling 60s community. But he didn't build nothing for black people.
When Nipsey died, I think they said more people.
So basically, he's
They
saying
have no mainstream shit.
he's saying that Nipsey Hussle only helped the Crip community. Let's keep it real. That's what
No.
The Crip community.
Because there's people in that community that's not Crips, even though they still live in that community.
And then
But
they
what
say the
the
store
thing-
ain't even up and running right now.
But what the thing is that there's black people outside of the community that cannot go to that store.
Yeah.
That cannot benefit from, like you mentioned, the technology center that he set up for individuals. There's some individuals that cannot go to and learn from that. And
The thing is, you're not from. It's just sectional. But kids with that technology, I don't think that fucking matters. JD
said people there is welcome, and he been to that store.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As long as you ain't coming on that gang shit.
Visitors.
But listen though. If you from the opposite side, you're not gonna wear that shit anyway.
Okay.
You're not gonna wear it.
Okay.
You're not gonna wear it. So you're not even gonna go and buy this
and
shit.
that's understandable. But if you're trying to set up something for your people as a whole, as black people, you'll find a neutral site.
Well,
they got places all over California that this man got money that he can set up a neutral site.
Even if it was a neutral site, the opposite side is not gonna fucking go and buy it.
I can see that.
In that area. In that area, period.
I can see that. Okay.
You're not gonna
hold on. Okay. Yeah. I can't see that. I can't see that. What you saying? So you're alluding to. So you saying that So you saying normal black people that's not involved in gang shit can go to the store?
Yeah.
Even though it's located there.
Correct.
That's okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
So if you like the brand, you're gonna buy the brand.
So,
but
you saying active gang members, they can't go. They ain't even a part of the community.
You're not even gonna want to buy it. You already gonna be like, fuck that. Even if it's fly, you're gonna be like, nigga, fuck that bullshit.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
I can see that. I can see to where the motherfuckers who are active gang members or non-active but known to be gang members
you ain't on
can't
that time.
go.
If
you ain't on that time, you can pull up to the store and get your shit. Okay, I can see that.
But if regardless, nigga, fuck that Crenshaw shit.
Yeah.
Marathon, all that
the
shit.
Marathon, this nigga got the marathon still going.
I like it.
It is dope. It is a dope brand.
Cloud chase. He wouldn't have bought it if the nigga wouldn't have died, and if it wasn't Nipsey Hussle that got murdered for disrespecting the nigga, and the nigga came back and rectified the disrespect. He
Because I feel like
disrespected.
I got kings on my wall. Our wall. I got kings on our wall.
So the gang members are kings?
You can, yeah, you can be. I feel like Nip was a king.
He was talking that shit.
I feel like Nip was a king.
Because he entertained?
No. You got to listen to him. And he talking that shit and he preaching that shit. He talking some real shit that you got to listen to.
I definitely think Nip was a king. Hey, look, listen, anytime you got somebody like Jay-Z wanting to rock with you and you on a surf, Nipsey was not that big and he was fucking with Jay-Z and he was giving Jay-Z game. Jay-Z, they would bounce ideas. Yeah. Listen, dog, anytime you can sit in the room with a fucking nigga that's worth $2 billion.
Do me a favor and just listen to some of his interviews. No, don't even listen to his music. Listen to his interviews.
He don't care. Listen, he don't care about that.
Do that, and see if he don't. Drop 1,000 gems on you in the interview. Fuck the music.
This nigga died.
Understandable.
Doing something he had no business doing. He was still involved in the streets. He's telling somebody, I'm not fucking with you because you're a rat.
Correct.
Didn't try to inspire the man. Didn't try to tell the man that I can get you a job. Didn't try to tell the man.
Not if you're a rat. How you gonna get a job around here and you're a rat? How can you?
So he's still living by the streets.
He was still in the streets. So correct.
Okay.
But that don't motherfucking knock his motherfucking what he was saying down because he came to a nigga personally.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I'm talking to you personally. Okay, he came to him direct.
Mac Mizzle said that Nip was uniting gangs. LB, I don't think you really take that.
Definitely was. He was bringing motherfuckers together.
Speak.
Crips, Bloods, they was fucking with him.
Entertainers.
But he bringing other.
We talking about entertainers.
He was really from the streets and was really a gang member that changed his life and became an entertainer. He wasn't just.
So he's bringing entertainers.
No, we're not saying bringing entertainers.
That's
together.
no longer in the streets.
We're not talking just bringing entertainers together. We're talking about bringing hood niggas together.
I agree with Yo-Yo. She said once you involve, you can't get out. But within, you can try to change shit, and that's all
he was bringing entertainers. So what? He did a song with YG.
No, not saying that.
Fuck, so YG's walking around with Vinci Lager shorts.
That's a small part.
And dress shoes on.
That's small part, bro. That's small part of it.
Vinci Lager, all the motherfucking foreign designers.
No way.
They are bringing gang members together also. They got these niggas wearing the same clothes and selling the same clothes. Is they bringing these niggas together also? They got these niggas dressing in some bullshit.
No.
You got a point.
Crips, Bloods, whoever.
No. That was different. It's different level. It's different levels to different. Hey, it's different level. He was bringing
JD said, would you give somebody a job that told on you?
He didn't tell on him.
Will
I give if I had the opportunity and say to give someone a job and I'm no longer involved in the streets and I'm trying to provide inspiration to my people and I know that this individual can't go to the streets to get no money because he got a jacket put on him, I'd be more in tune to give this nigga who can't go back to the streets. What are you talking about? Niggas, hold on, time out. Niggas is friends. Hold on. Niggas is friends with rats right now. Hold on. Niggas is friends and talk to niggas that have known the Toad. In Omaha, Nebraska, that is known to Toad, and it's not no secret. Niggas is friends with him, hang out with him, hang around with him. What are you talking about?
So if
you willing to hang out with him,
the nigga that was telling
if you willing to hang out with him and be friends with him, then you should be willing to give him a job. Would you hang out with a snitch?
No, I didn't. If I ever hung out with a snitch, I didn't know he was a snitch.
Oh my ass.
No, you're not gonna do it.
I don't know nobody that told before.
You're not gonna hang with him. You might bump into him.
All right. No, I'm capping. Let me.
I don't know y'all. What y'all talking about?
I hung around some snitches. I'll be capping if I hung around some niggas that are told. So I ain't gonna do that. That's a little cap. It ain't like I go out my way to pick who's a snitch and who's not. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Like if you told on this nigga, and I mean, I'm not at Nip's level either. I'm not big crippin'. I'm not.
He's
big
not
Sue.
a
I'm not
big
doing none
crip.
of that.
He's not a big crip. The only reason why y'all know that this nigga's a crip because he's a rapper. If he wasn't an entertainer, y'all wouldn't even. When did he even become famous? These niggas started using gang to become famous.
Oh, he been there.
Because niggas
he grew up there.
Niggas that used to be niggas that used to rap that was in gangs, you won't even know that they was in a gang. And then somebody made this shit famous.
I don't know.
Somebody made this shit famous to start saying that you was associated with nigga Chris Brown got to talking about he from.
Yeah, that was weird. That nigga came out like on some Michael Jackson shit. Then all of a sudden
this nigga come out, boom, where you at? And then
we got another. The thing is, you don't know a person's background just because that's how they.
That's true.
You don't know a motherfucker's background, how they brought up, man.
That's true.
You're gonna do what you have to do to get on the mainstream and do what you got to do.
That's true.
Motherfucker, this nigga daddy might have been a blood. This nigga daddy might have killed 3 niggas. You don't know that nigga.
These niggas
we don't know them niggas, man.
It was a point of time that you didn't even know that these entertainers was gang members.
You don't know.
Then all of a sudden, that's all they talk about.
You don't know.
Another topic that we were supposed to
discuss. You don't know.
I'm sure we got people that want to hear that topic. It was dating a broke woman. Is that the downfall of a man? Dating a broke woman. Dating a broke woman, is that a downfall?
How many times you gonna say it, my
nigga? So, we jump the topics, bro. Make sure y'all like and share. I want to speak on dating a broke woman. I've never dated a broke woman, but I could only imagine. I've seen people that dated them. I've seen people struggle. Men struggle. You need dating a woman. If you don't got it, she gotta have it. Vice versa.
I don't know. I think
Can you date a broke woman? Can you date a woman that ain't got no money, no ambition, no bread,
you have to have a basis. You have to have a baseline. Everything starts with a baseline. So you start here. Now, if you're gonna move up, you're gonna move up. If you're staying here and you're just sticking here for some pussy and you're gonna stay here, you're gonna stay here. It's on you. It's where you want to.
So you're saying you gotta have standards.
Yeah, you have to have a standard. It's a baseline standard. Fuck, you just want to stay here?
I mean, you can have a big ass.
Right. And that means you just want to fuck all night. You just want to fuck. And you're going to stay right there.
No, I'm not staying with no big ass broke woman.
Okay, well, that's where you...
Would you date a broke woman for multiple years and you're the only one financially stable?
You have to have a blueprint for a whole relationship. You have to have a blueprint. If you want to do that, just do that. Simple as that.
I mean, to me, you know what I'm saying? I have, and I would. That's just being truthful.
Yeah, I like what Yo-Yo said. She said anybody broke.
You know what I'm saying? Now the thing is that the woman, which goes back to, the woman sets the precedence. Do you know
y'all said it. If y'all together,
let
y'all
me finish. Hold on. Do you know how many friends that you have heard say, I gotta get me an apartment, and when I get me an apartment, I'm gonna have so many bitches. I'll be having so many women that want to kick it, but I ain't got my own spot. And
I hate those
they ain't willing to do that.
Well, that ain't a relationship. You just fucking a bitch. It's not a relationship. But the question is a relationship. Do you want to stay?
But you have to.
Relationship don't start with fucking multiple bitches.
But we ain't talking about fucking multiple bitches. We're talking about the man preparing himself to accept a woman. Right. And so if a man is homeless, And he running into women that say, "Well, damn, hold on, we ain't got nowhere to go. We ain't going nowhere."
Okay, so
hold on.
So he meet her, and then she got the man homeless, and he meet her.
Right.
So she got the upper hand.
All right, so 9 times out of 10, let's keep it real. I'm
trying to figure out.
Well, hold on, time out. So 50. Because what happens is that the man will only do what the woman will accept, and so if a man can fuck a woman in a car, he will sleep with the woman in the car. Now, if the woman say, "Well, no, I'm not having sex in no car," you got to get a room or something.
She holds the bar,
right? And so if the woman say, "Well, no, I ain't sleeping in no car now," you got to at least get a room. The man will go out and get a hotel room. And then if the man is fucking with a woman and the woman say, "Well, I'm not going to no hotel room, you ain't got your own crib," then that man will begin to start thinking, "I need to get my own crib."
Okay.
But if the man,
so where does it start to y'all start building? Where does it start when y'all start building together? That's where.
So the thing is
fucking,
that
you just keep talking about fucking ain't shit.
I'm talking about fucking around.
You
and so that's the same way. That's the same way. If a woman is she fucking around with a man, damn, my bad, nigga. Hold on.
I'm talking about you should have been put that on.
Now, if a dude is fucking around with a woman, right?
Correct.
And the woman says, "I done seen motherfuckers fuck around with a woman that was homeless." Hold on, that was homeless, and she convinced this man that it was okay for them to sleep in their car and sleep in parks. This man went from a house, from fucking with one woman with a house, then started fucking with another woman, and she convinced my friend that I'm sitting here watching with 2 eyes, convinced him that it was cool to sleep in his truck and to sleep in parks. And so if a motherfucking man gets with a dope fiend woman,
shit, you a dope fiend nigga?
You a dope fiend nigga. So the woman sets the bar.
I can see that.
And so when so that's just like
they say, how Sway? How?
The woman sets the bar. That's the same way.
Okay, so hold on. No, this is how it is. So y'all just saying, you walking into the motherfucking subject with the women up with the upper hand already.
LeBron, so you telling me you just dress like that, dress fly like that with the J's on, looking nice? Or did you say when you came in here?
Why we ain't even talking about black people, Mike Mizza? What are you talking about? The person who I was talking about was white.
I've been doing this.
I wasn't even talking about no niggas.
The thing is,
the man was black, but the woman was white.
How can you do that?
Mike, y'all gotta stop that, man. Y'all ain't that black, man.
Okay.
Y'all niggas ain't that black, man. Niggas ain't that black, man. Y'all niggas be fucking with white bitches and fucking with all kind of bitches. Niggas ain't that black, dog. Y'all gotta stop that.
I'm not talking about white or black.
Y'all gotta stop.
What if a nigga already got his shit?
Y'all gotta stop that fake black shit, man.
How can you?
I love it because I'm so sick of these pro-black, like. Don't get me wrong.
I'm talking about white and black.
I feel like I'm no, but Mac Missile said it. We need to stop. But I'm like, I am pro-black, but like I like rock with white people too. I just kind of like rooting for my people. That's it. That's the interest. I'm not about the. I laughed at Serena Williams fucking mask. I laughed at Serena's mask, and now I'm not pro-black, and I'm like, nah, that's not true. That's not how it works. That's not. So I like Leland saying like, y'all gotta stop. You ain't that black. I agree with you.
Man, we ain't that black, dog. You know what I'm saying? I done seen niggas, and I know niggas, and niggas know me, and they know that I ain't that. Come on, man, niggas ain't that black, y'all.
Y'all crazy.
Come on, yo, niggas ain't that black, man. Y'all need to knock that off.
I'm black, y'all.
I'm black and the black.
Y'all niggas ain't that black, man. Niggas ain't that black. Niggas ain't that black. Niggas need to stop that. Stop that shit. Keep it real. And come on, man, y'all gotta stop that.
Hey, I'm mad I ain't had that little.
No, y'all ain't dragging it out though. I ain't gonna lie to
black
y'all.
shit.
No,
with the because hold on, time out. Because with the woman shit, so that's the same way.
y'all acting like a woman. You have to walk into a situation when a woman has the upper hand.
No, it's not that she has the upper hand. But niggas conform to what women want. That's the same way. I naturally don't want to smell good, especially for no nigga. I don't want to wear cologne, but I know that women like cologne. So I will go purchase cologne. I'm not purchasing the cologne for women. I mean for niggas.
Jay-Z said it.
I'm purchasing the cologne strictly for women.
Power of the P-U-S-S-Y.
I got a whole fucking... I got so much cologne. I don't even fucking wear the fucking shit. I don't give a fuck about no fucking cologne.
But why?
Nice.
I dress.
Hold on, time out. What made you purchase the cologne?
Yourself, please be
I dress. Hold on. Let's
we got
cologne.
4 minutes.
We on cologne. What made you purchase the cologne?
Because I like the smell of the shit. I walk out the house. I don't even.
But you won't wear it. But you won't wear it.
I do. I wear it if I go somewhere special on a regular daily basis. I don't put that shit
and
on.
Who you want to know that you smelling good?
You go on a date?
I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't even wear shit for my girl. I just got it, because I've always had it. Because I always have had it. So if I see it, I got a deal on it.
And who you want to know that you smelling good?
My girl, but I don't give a fuck about no cologne.
Your girl.
I don't give a fuck
Not a
about...
nigga. Not a nigga.
No.
Okay, so you doing it for a girl.
What does that have to do with any fucking
So then you moving for the attention of a woman.
We talking about cologne. Y'all talking
the
about
whole
living with a
movement.
motherfucker and moving out and moving down and moving. Man, what the fuck are we talking about?
That's the same way when basketball players get rich. You know what they do? They dump the bitches who they were fucking with before they got rich. They dump them and they start fucking with Gabrielle Unions. They start fucking with actresses. They start fucking with Beyonce's. They don't. So when a nigga makes it from college to the NBA and he's rich, he ain't rocking with no normal basic woman.
Right.
This nigga, next thing you know, next thing you know, this woman on camera talking about we fucked around for years. He got rich and he left me.
And so
that's the same way Russell Williams was fucking with the white woman. Soon as he signed the motherfucking contract, that nigga went and got.
Let me go back to the original question.
Sierra. What was the original question?
Because y'all didn't motherfucker.
It don't matter. We got 1 minute left. We about to tap out anyway.
Corona ass ain't talking about nothing, nigga. Well, you'll be up here, nigga. We bringing you on, nigga.
Hey, look, man. This is the show. That was the show. Hey, this is the smartest dumb people. LV the Great.
Peace, y'all. I love y'all. Corona, you coming up here, nigga. You talk that shit, nigga. We gonna put you on the hot seat.
Yeah.
Make sure you bring your black ass up here.
All right, we out.